beef and onion stir fry, it's gonna be your new weekly favorite at your household. I guarantee it. And cooking it on the Blackstone, even better. What are we gonna do? We gotta marinate some meat first. Marinate some meat. Get your meat gloves on. I think this triggers people, Jacob. I'm seeing like people are triggered when they see these. They're like, why you need gloves? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I want gloves. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tell them. Yeah, tell them. That's right, Jeff. This happens to be New York strip. So y'all, I do online groceries. I usually do not have Walmart pick out my steaks, but that thing right there looks like Fido's butt. But I ordered ribeye. And what did I get? I got New York strip. Before I cut those up, I better cut my onions up. Let's get you 2 nice yellow onions, okay? Dude, that knife is like wicked sharp. I hope my finger don't get in between there. Brand new, I literally just took it out of this packaging. New Dalstrong knife. I forget, because I don't sharpen my knife. A lot of people are like, how do you sharpen your knives? I say, they look so sharp. To be honest with you, they're not that sharp, but whenever you get one that's brand new out of the box, it's like wicked sharp. Whew. Son, I really like this. Kind of like a cleaver and a chef's knife all in one. I'll have a link down below if you're interested. We're just gonna slice these just kind of lengthwise. I like to turn it to the side where the root and the top is here and here, and then I'll slice this way. Now, green onion. Come about right there. I should have cut the tops first, but I didn't. It's all good. And we're gonna use the whites of the onions with these onions, okay? So, this gives a great flavor. Don't throw this away, because we also need the greens as well. And we wanna break those down. We're gonna keep those kind of big, because this is what we do, all right? And about right there. Put y'all right there. Put you right there. One fell, sorry. All right, now comes the fun part. We gotta get our steak ready. And like I said, got a little New York strip. Not really a fan of New York strip. It's got that like gristle that runs right there that we're just gonna lop right off. I just don't care for it. There's not enough fat for me. I'm gonna put that right there for old Maggie girl. She's been a good girl. A little bit, see that gristle right there? Gotta take it off or else somebody's just gonna get a hold of it. It ain't gonna be good. All right, there we go. We're just gonna cut this into strips. Now I'll give you a little tip. If you don't have a real sharp knife or not good with a knife, stick this in the freezer. Let it freeze. It'll kind of tighten up a little bit. You can really slice it really thinly like that. But if you don't want it thin, you don't have to have it thin. Keep it kind of, that's not, I don't know, 1/16 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, something like that. I don't know. Now, marinate this stuff. How are we gonna marinate? Well, I'm glad you asked. So we're gonna use a little bit of soy sauce, dark soy sauce, great for color, not much for seasoning. Regular soy sauce is good for your seasoning. Oyster sauce. This is also can be called oyster beef sometimes. Rice wine vinegar. You can also use Shaoxing cooking wine if you want. Want to add some cornstarch. A little bit of baking soda. We're gonna do about, I don't know, about a 1/4 teaspoon. That helps make the meat more alkaline, and it helps tenderize it, okay? A little bit of sugar, We're gonna take our dirty hand, and we're gonna mix this up real well. You really want to mix it well. You want that cornstarch, and you want the baking soda to get with that beef, okay? And it helps. That's the kind of a technique. So velveting is one thing. You can do it with, also with egg white as well. But most of your Chinese restaurants, they'll do it with a little bit of baking soda. I actually think I might need just a tad more baking soda, and maybe just a tad more cornstarch. And then what's the good thing about the cornstarch is once you add, we got a nice sauce for this later on. It just thickens it immediately. You want it 15 minutes or so, okay? And you want that to kind of mellow out. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, go clean my knife up. I don't have any more knives, so I gotta wash this cutting board. I'll be right back, all right? Don't go anywhere. All right, guys, so our marinade's been, our beef has been marinating. Let's get our onions down. And I have, where I've cooked that fat for Maggie, just gonna get these onions. Actually, I'm gonna put it right there because I want that flavor from the onions. Let's put them right there. Don't forget your green onion, the whites. Let's make sure everybody. All right, we got to make our sauce. And the sauce, if you got the ingredients for your marinade, you have the ingredients for your sauce. Soy sauce, regular old soy sauce. All right, we're gonna do some dark soy sauce. Oyster sauce. Deja vu, y'all hear it? Y'all see it? Okay. Rice wine vinegar. We'll add a little ginger paste, garlic paste, beef powder. This right here gives a nice little umami. Umami, mommy, mommy. Like a little water. This just kind of thins everything out. There's a lot of flavor, not a lot, just a little splash. Just gonna take this, whatever this thing is, and mix it up. Let's give this a try. Oh, well, that's strong right there, boy. Woo-hoo. Dang it, boys. All right, onions, what y'all doing? They hanging out. All right, well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put y'all over here. Like that. Stir fry. Reference your chart down below about your stir fry, okay? You want it hot, 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 hot. You see this wisp of smoke coming up? See that? That tells you it's hot. You wanna know how hot? How about not? Like it, drop it like it's hot. What does that say? 433, that's perfect. Needs to be a little hotter right here in the middle. We'll get there, there we go. A little bit hot, right? Yeah, there we go. 450, perfect. Just right there where my chart says. You don't want to put olive oil down there, it'll smoke it. Don't want that. Avocado oil. Nice high smoke point, okay? I'm gonna run that around. We want that oil to get nice and hot, y'all. We got our beef. Now, don't take your beef and just put it down right there like that. Don't want that, no bueno. You want to try and put it around, just kind of feather it out, all right? Why don't we want to do that? Because we put this whole mass right onto the griddle top, the temperature will just plummet. It'll plummet, and it won't be good. So, plus, you want that Maillard reaction. You want that Maillard reaction on as many pieces of this meat you can, okay? So if they kind of mix, they kind of clump together, just take your spatula, unclump it, unclump it. Let's check on our onions. Yeah, they're looking good. There's some of them that's wilted. Some of them are still crunchy. That's what you want. That's what you want, okay? All right, you see that? There's no water leaking out of this. That's good. That means you're getting good contact patch, good heat. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's flavor. That's flavor, dude. A la my boy's stale crackers. Let's let this go for another 30 seconds. Literally 30 seconds. Maybe less. It's been 30 seconds. Now, we are getting our onions. I'll put them in. Get y'all together here. Let's do some more. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Now, sauce. Sauce is the boss. Now, this is gonna start getting nice and velvety. Now, what you can do is pour it right in the middle. What happens is the griddle top starts reducing that sauce, and it starts getting just so thick, so rich, so good. Yeah, boy. That's dynamite right there. Got your greens over here. This is what we want. Put your greens right there. That's just gonna wilt in. It's gonna make it nice. A little texture. Texture is always a big part of food. This is it right here. Let's put this on the plate. Man, look at that. Wow, it looks good. Tell you what we need to put on here. Put a little sesame seeds on this. I don't know if you're supposed to do it, but I think it can. Look at that. Makes it pop, right? Let's give it a try. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Oh man, that beef is pretty tender. I want to get a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Look at that. That's good. Oh, dang, that's good. Boy. I'll put this over some rice. Y'all, I put this on a freaking mound of dirt and eat it, son. That's good. You need to make this. Seriously. I got a mess over there. I'm gonna show you what I do. You see that mess? You see that right there? Take your scraper. Look, I left the griddle on. This is literally, as people say, you cook that, you got a mess. No, don't. Watch. Watch it. Bench scraper. Look at that. Check it. What's that? That's a junk right there. See there? Come over to your trash can. Put it right there. Or you can put it in your can over there, or your thing right here. But look at that. Just comes right off. Whatever scraper you use. Sometimes I just do this right here. But look at that, it just comes right off. The sugars, what happens is the sugars kind of caramelize and it basically just releases itself. It's no big deal. Push it, push it. There you go. Now, just put you a little bit of water on there. Look at that, it's already pretty much clean. For literally a minute. Literally a minute. So don't hesitate putting sugary things or cooked sugary things on your Blackstone because it comes right off, no big deal. Make this onion beef stir fry, you'll love it. See ya. Jacob, is your last name Anderson?
No comment.
See there? You just never know. Jeff and Jacob. Be funny if I went like this and just came back and be like, all right, yeah.
As soon as the tripod, we're like, you knew. Told you not to go anymore.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going on Michael Jackson over here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I might give y'all a call, man, when maybe closer to maybe spring. You know what I'm saying? That way. All right. Why don't we want to do that? Because we put this whole mass right onto the griddle top. The temperature will just plummet. It'll plummet, and it won't be good.